This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting that red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 9 a.m. And before we get started with today's video, I want to go over a method that was sent in by one of my subscribers, Hadi, and he says he's been doing really good using this system, but it's one that you can't just jump right into. It's one that you have to practice, and you probably need to bring something with you as well, and I'm going to go over that before we get started today. So let's switch screens, and when you look at the actual roulette wheel, what Hadi has been doing is he takes the last two numbers spun. So in this case, let's say the last number spun was a 9. He picks 1, 20, 14, 31, and 22, 18, 29, 7, which is the four numbers on each side of that number. And then he looks at the second to last number spun with, let's say it's a 2. He picks 21, 4, 19, 15. And then he picks 25, 17, 34, 6, as well as the 2. So he picks the four numbers on each side of the last two numbers spun as his numbers. And that's 18 total numbers. And the only issue with this system is that it can take a little bit of time to put your bets down. So it's one that you would have to practice. But I think if you could practice it and do it fast enough, I think it'd be a great system. Because a lot of times dealers do have a tendency of going back to similar areas of the wheel. I'm sure you've probably seen some other guys on YouTube talking about neighbor bets. So that's why he likes playing this way. Again, it's 18 numbers. And let's go over that one more time in case someone missed it. So if 9 was one of the numbers, we would bet on 31, 14, 20, 21, as well as 22, 18, 29, and 7. And then if the second to last number was 25, we would bet on 2, 21, 4, 19, 17, 34, 6, 27, as well as the 25. And that's 18 total numbers. And then Hadi martingales, which is doubling your bets. So with this, you would need at least a $1,300 startup fund so that you would have plenty of chances to double. But the whole key to this is the numbers that are chosen. And obviously it's much easier just to bet on 1 to 18 and 19 to 36. But Hadi believes that it really makes a difference to have these neighbors close to the last two spins. And I've seen a lot of people that really like playing neighbor bets. So I'd like you guys to try this. Also, again, this is something you have to practice to get your bets down fast. You probably would also need a picture of the wheel in your pocket, like a little something to carry with you if you want to try this system. So I wanted to talk about this today before we dive into the video, and look forward to hearing from you guys what you think of this system. So now let's get into the meat of the video. And I wanted to go over a previous system because I went to the casino last night and basically did really, really well. And I want to go over what I did last night and what I've been doing lately that's really been working. So let's start with $10 bets on second, third, 12. A lot of you have told me that you're playing European online, and you can even start with 50-cent bets and even go as high as $1,800 maximums, which would be fantastic. So you can start lower if you're one of those people. But let's get started, and I'll go over which system has really been working for me. Okay, so we lost the first one. So with this system, you double when you lose. And so we went from 10 to 20. And then we won. So we would go back to 10. However, when we go past 20, we would only go back one double. So the reason for that is because we have 24 numbers covered. So doubling doesn't get all your money back. Okay, so we won at 10. Now we stay at 10. And this is where the money is made with this system. when you're at 10, you're going to get more wins than you're going to get losses because you have over half of the numbers. However, we did lose there. So when you lose at 10, you go to 20. And you might even go up to 40 or 80 or even 160 sometimes. But when you get back to $10 and you get wins, which you're going to get, we're going back to 10 again, that's where you're going to make your profit. The rest of it is working your way back down to that 10 level. Okay, we have another loss at 10, so we go to 20. Let's see. Okay, so we won at 20. Now we're back at 10 again. And, okay. So again, the only wins that you're going to actually collect on are when you're at $10. So as you see, we went from $10 to $20 profit there. Now we stay at 10. And a lot of people don't like this because they think it takes too long to make money. However, you will get on runs where you'll get a lot of wins in a row when you have 24 numbers. But there we have a loss again, and we were at 10, so now we're at 20. Okay, so now we lost at 20, we'll go to 40. And then it's good to realize that when you go from 40 to 20, you're not making money, you're just breaking even. But the goal is to try to work your way back to 10 again. And the reason I like this is because, and we won at $40 on that last one, so now we're back to 20. The reason I like this is because the odds of losing a bunch of them in a row at 24, the odds are more in your favor than when you're at 18. So now we're back to 10 again. So this would be when we would start making money again. It's when we get back to 10. Okay, so then we made a unit there, which is $10. Now we're at $40, and we're still at 10. So you want to try to get a decent amount of wins while you're at $10. Okay, so now we're up 50, and we're still at $10. Okay, another win. So see, we're getting a string of wins now. Now we're up $60. And when you martingale with 18 numbers, a lot of times you bust because you don't do it very often. But when you do bust sometimes because you're going, it's easy to go 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640, and then run out of money. But the odds of doing that with 24 numbers is much less. So we lost at 10 each, now we're at 20 each. And again, when we're betting the 20s, that's just trying to get us back to break even. And we lost at 20, so now we go to 40. So it's important to realize that until you work it'll look like you're losing, but until you work your way back from 40 to 10, now we're back at 20. It actually looks like you're losing, but actually you will eventually work your way back to 10 again, because in the long run you're going to win more with 24 numbers than you're going to lose, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we're back to $10. Now we're back to making money again, but we lost that one, so we didn't make anything there. Now we go to 20. Okay, so we won at 20, now we're back to 10. So now if we win this one, we'll start making units of profit again. Okay, so there's another unit of profit. Now we're up $80. So I hope you liked this video. I'm going back to the screen now where we started the video with Hadi's method, and we'll go over that one more time before we finish. And again, if the last number was bet on 9, you would bet on 31, 14, 20, and 1, as well as 22, 18, 29, 7. And then if the second to last number was a 4, you would bet on 19, 15, 32, 0, as well as 21, 2, 25, 17. So give this system a try as well, and hope you have luck with that, but looking forward to your comments. Also, if you have your own system, please send it to me. I'd love to look at it and possibly make a video about it. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also, ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.